Hey, Anu, how are you, man? Yeah, long time, bro. I've just been busy doing a lot of other things. I had PPF. When I have PPF, I normally don't go live as much. Um, for the reason as PPF doesn't get much views. But hey, guys, thank you very much for everyone who's joining in. Let's see, I'm just waiting for my comments to pop back. And then we can just start. By the looks of it, it should be working. Let's just try to do one test comment. Let's go test. YouTube is working. Let's go try on TikTok. I just can't see TikTok's is updated. Okay. Mr Clean Adelaide. That's me on the live. Hey. Okay, both of them works. Hey, I'm getting good quality, mate. Hello, hello. Yeah, I do rap as well. Today I'm only doing window tinting. Oh no, oh hang on. I gotta wrap this one as well. So I am doing the roof gloss black on this one. And door cups, door edges, and luggage guard, PPF protection there, and a window tint. So I'll be doing 3 things on it. Okay, let's start working. Open up my TikTok. Yeah, if you yeah, PPF would be much more glossier. Hey, how are you, mate? It is my house actually, and that's like a house garage. So yeah, no, I'm happy. Wasn't me. I am in Australia. So you must have seen someone else. And also the customer's taken off the tent himself. Well, he said he didn't, but obviously someone's done it. So there's a lot of glue residue on the tent as well that I gotta clean before I install. The back window would be harder. About 9 years now. So I started my business within a year of being living in Australia. Oh. Have a look, that's all rusted. Not good. No, this is the older model. There is a new model video on my YouTube if you want to see it. But this one is the older model. Are you working with the Tint? Good on you, mate. I am from Australia, man. Turn on the heater for a little bit. Let's warm up the room. I come Australia. Okay, very good, man. Am I from India? Yeah, I'm an Indian as well, man. I am from India as well. I'm working in Kuwait. Good on you, mate. Yeah, we do that as well. No, I'll get deliveries of like the filtered water. I don't know if it's yeah, maybe RO water, yeah. But I get bottles. I just added a pump in there because it was getting harder to extract water. I have a CV window tint. What's a CV window tint experience? Oh, if you're asking for job, nah, man, sorry, I've got no vacancies. And also, I'm in Australia. You get ideas from agents. I've got no idea, man. Maybe ask a visa agent or someone. Do you eyeball? Nah, just I'll count my pumps. Para Hills West. I'm getting a phone call. Bro, money eat. Hey, how are you, mate? Very nice to see everyone. Oh, I didn't like the last one. Um, and I was thinking that because I didn't want to get copyrighted, so I just choose something that was just a normal ringtone. But then I thought, no, they can see that it's just a ringtone. Maybe. But normally I've got headphones on, so it doesn't matter. Yes! Yes, I did. Have a look. That looked nice and organized. I get trouble a little bit just because I want to find stuff in it. But yeah, these ones I did. I also did it on the other side as well. um, all the window tinting shades. Have a look at the. So these are your windscreens, the ceramic coating, and then I've got wrap, PPF options in there. This one is just ceramic coating, rags. So did a little bit here and there, man. What's your favorite? Oh, R34 GDR. I've done that one. And I like the GDRS as well, but like it's a normal Commodore. I get it, but it's just the engine, isn't it? You know. I've got photos and videos of that car. I love it. I love it. Okay, so I'm doing a legal tint on this one. Yeah, that's what I said. Oh, I said wrong in the video before. Yeah, I know. I mixed them up. Look, I'm not a car guy, man. I'm not a car guy. I like some cars. I don't know much about engines, to be honest. Sometimes my customer goes, this is this. I've done that. I've done that. I say, well, you know, the yes, okay, nice. But I've got no idea. Mohammed, I cannot help you with your visas, man. I can, if you come to Australia, I maybe give you a job, but I cannot help you with your visa. That's not me. That's someone else. I'm a window tinter, bro. Whitey has recording. It said GDRS now as well. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I do a little bit. Five. I've got my another heat gun now. But my point is gone. So that one, I gotta change it. So one of them doesn't work. So the contact is not good. That's why my heat gun this side wasn't heating up really good. Now I realized what was wrong with it. It was the contact point that was wrong with it.
Onibar said, is this 35?
35% yes.
said, what's the average cost of an extra cab window tint?
Average cost of extra cab window tint. It normally starts at 250 for pretty much a lot of cars, sedans and other things as well. And you go up from there depending on if you need more heat rejection or what are you planning to do with the car. You drive more in the sun and stuff like that. You can choose something expensive, but the cheapest would be from like 250. I should raise my prices. Everything's gone expensive. Oh, it has to be a manual, not auto. I don't like auto.
Louis said, why you stacking tint?
Yeah, so I can cut both sides. So I can cut both sides at once. Let's go change some songs.
Wake me up in the summertime. Not Japan said, is this what Uber?
Yeah, pretty sure. Maximum Camrys that I do. These guys that drive for Uber. And for the same reason that he's doing darker. Oh, sorry, he's doing a legal tint. 100% Uber.
Said, isn't supposed to be on the inside.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. So tint does get installed on the inside, but I gotta shape the tint, shrink the film, prep it, and then we'll clean the glass, and then the tint will go inside. So when I open up a box, the tint is just a roll, a flat piece of plastic. I gotta shape it, do all sort of stuff, and then we're gonna install it on the inside. Everything else gets done on the outside.
Said, are you in NSW? Not
No, I am in Australia. So satisfying? Yeah, it is actually.
said Sydney.
No, Adelaide.
Not Real.Javed.Ghosty said West, did you say? Sorry, I didn't hear.
I am in Adelaide, Para Hills West. That's what I said. Dun, dun, dun.
Not.Real.Javed.Ghosty said sorry.
Ah, that's all good. Don't have to be so apologetic about it. I just snapped my blade. Still not giving me much. That should work.
Oliamod90 said 2-stage or remove sweeps.
Nah, single stage. Bottom loading. I can do 2-stage, but it's just a cleaner install if I actually do it the way I do it. Your mic is pretty low. It's not. Most of the time it's good. Try, I don't think so, man. It's pretty loud on my bars. Try raising your phone volume.
Not.Real.Javed.Ghosty said nah, his mic is fine.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah. Because I can see the levels, it's going up all the way. Yeah. So if I shout, I think your speakers can go like, bleh. I've just spent some money on mic. Mic is good. And it should be all nice, crisp and clear as well. Good quality mic.
Not.Real.Javed.Ghosty said I can hear everything.
So what I normally do is we make a sandwich. So inside what's happening is the liner is facing the liner. So tint is facing on the outside on both the sides. Make sense? So this is the tint that's facing me. And if I flip it, that's the tint as well. So this is what I'm doing. If sometimes people don't understand what I do, just by watching, but that's what it is. There should be something on in the car, looks like it. It got off. Off. Mark, hi. Hey, Mark. हेलो. हाँ जी भाई. बढ़िया भाई. नहीं सर, बोलो, बताओ, मैं पहचान जाऊंगा. नहीं नहीं, बताओ कोई बात. हाँ जी. नाम बताओ. हाँ, पहचान लिए भाई, बोलो. कैसे हो? बढ़िया भाई, बढ़िया. कैसे याद किया? अच्छा. ब्रिस्बेन. थैंक यू भाई साहब. ब्रिस्बेन में कहाँ आपने हमारा नाम सुन लिया? हाँ जी. अच्छा, ऐसा है क्या? ओके. थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू. नहीं, अभी अभी भी मैं लाइव ही हूँ. हमारे पास ना लाइव में भी आ जाते हैं ना लोग. तो अगर आप देखते हो ना, टिकटॉक पे लाइव चलता है, अगर आप देखते हो आप. अच्छा, सही है. हाँ जी, हाँ जी. हाँ. नहीं नहीं. गुड है सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच, रियली अप्रिशिएट ब्रो. ऑल गुड भाई, ओके. ओके. लवली गाय. जस्ट शेयरिंग सम लव.
Econ said nice bro.
Thanks guys. Mark, did I say hi? Hey Mark. It's good.
Bobby Boulders said, hey. Any tips on how to deal with installing on windows with felt on sides and very tight?
Um,
Said, why didn't you cut the bottom of the tint? Onygar said no special sauce today.
no,
Haven't been watching
not today. Okay, too many questions all at once. Any tips on how to deal with installing windows with felt on sides and very tight? You gotta make your pattern shorter, and that's the only way you can do it. And also mask that felt with something like this. So this is called a tuck tape. I buy that from Amazon Amazon Canada, and they get shipped from Canada, so it's you can get that as well. There might be different colors, but it's still the same. It's called tuck tape. So mask and then make your pattern shorter from the sides. And do you, Bobby, do you do bottom loading or top loading, like two stage or single stage? Why didn't you got the bottom of the tint? Which tint? No special. No, I've been watching you for a long time, but do you put tint on the outside? Daniel, no, tint goes on the inside. Bottom load, yeah. Just make your pattern shorter, man. You should be fine. So Daniel, everything gets done on the outside, and then tint get installed on the inside. So it's only the installation part that we do inside.
EOGTU said the window the tint. You only cut the top and not the bottom.
I did cut all the 4 corners. Did cut all the 4 corners. What are you talking about? Which bottom? Isaac, pretty good. How are you, mate?
Said at EOGTU he cut the bottom in the very first time. Marcus said he cut it first, then dropped the window.
Yep, that's it. So how many of you are here to learn and how many of you are window tinters just watching? Let me know. If I get a lot of people that are here for learning, then I can explain what I'm doing as well. Otherwise, I'll be just doing whatever I'm doing. Oh, nice. Okay, we've got 1, 2. Oh, nice. Have a look. I've got 2 guys here to learn. Nice, that's good. Anu's just making fun because he's done our course as well in Melbourne. He's just making fun of it. Toyota Camry, yeah, that's the Toyota Camry. I'm installed from Malaysia. Nice, man. Chris is here to learn. That's good. I've got a couple of guys here to learn. That's good. Okay, so what I'll do, let me just explain a lot of things, what's happening. Not the real, he knows, Anubhav has done a course with us, so he's my student. He knows, he knows everything pretty much. I'm here to learn, Daniel. Thank you very much. I find it fascinating. Well, yeah, Carl, thank you very much as well. Okay, so what I've done so far was there's 4 corners, like, you know, 4, there's 4, that's a box, yeah? So we've got the bottom. We're trying to shape the flat glass of plastic to the shape of, we're trying to shape the flat piece of plastic to the curved shape of the glass now. So what I did, I cut that bottom first. I cut that bottom because I had 2 tint right next to each other and the base wasn't aligning up. So I just made a cut at the bottom so everything aligns up. And then you can do either that side or you can do that side, doesn't matter. So when I cut one of my sides, I move my tint a little bit forward because I want to make that pattern bigger than the size of the window. Because if I just cut both sides without moving the tint forward a little bit, what I have is exactly the shape of the tint, what I can see and measure on the outside. I need that pattern to be a little bit bigger so I can tuck inside the seals from the inside of the window. That way and that way. Yeah, makes sense. All right, so that's that way. When this is the only way how you install proper window. Okay, that way when you have a look from the outside in or inside out, you don't see any gaps. Okay, so then for your top edge, because your top edge is tucked inside the window, what I have to do is I lift up the bottom. No, you gotta take it off. Yeah, you gotta take it off, Chris. It'll be harder to do it with the rain visor and stuff. You'll grease that tint. So what I did without moving the tint, once you cut the second, so I cut first cut was the bottom, second cut was any of the sides. I moved the tint, made that third cut, and then you center it out. So now when the tint is centered out, you bring it to the bottom because I want to tuck that bottom part inside the seal as well, you know, because I don't want to see any gaps. Depending on if you're doing a bottom loading, which is I'll be doing, where you open up that panel and take the seals out, you can make that pattern as big as you like. If you're doing a 2-stage, which is normally you start from the top, which is also called top loading, what you normally do is you make that pattern as short as you can. So just enough to just hide inside the seals from the behind. So see how, if I show you, that's where the seal starts. Okay, so I would just make that pattern about that much bigger, so just enough to hide inside the seals, and that's it. If you make that pattern way too big, you'll be struggling when you're doing top loading. But bottom loading, you start at the bottom first. It's easier that way. So if you're starting out, I would recommend bottom loading as well, because it's just easier. And then top loading, you can just learn throughout the way, you know. That's fine. Okay, so once you center out that film, which is bringing it back to the original space, you pull it to the bottom. You know, when you got that bottom spaced out, you tack that tint, you know, squeegee it down. So you can recap the video. When you squeegee that tint down, it means the tint is stuck on to the glass and it won't move. Then I open up the window, I lift it up a little bit, and then I roll the window down just so enough so I can see the top edge. And then I took my plastic blade, because I don't want to scratch the glass. I took my plastic blade just enough, I poke it in there, and then just move that knife along to the top edge of the glass. That give me that cut. This is what given me this one. See how nice, straight, smooth that is? Just because the knife was actually resting on the top edge of the glass, and I just moved it, and that's it. So this is a carbon 60-degree blade in a plastic housing. This is a stainless steel housing, stainless steel blade, 40 degrees, 45 or something like that, or 35 degrees, I don't remember, I can check. So now when this part is done, we're going to shrink the window. What shrinking means is I've got now the glass is curved and the plastic, which is the actual tint, is flat. I've got to make that tint curved so it forms the shape of the glass. Otherwise, when I install it on the inside, I would have these fingers pop up from the inside. I can't do much about it, because if they're dry and then I try to push them down, I'll leave a mark. I'll leave a glue mark, or silvering, or whatever. There's different terms to it. So that way we'll shrink it so it forms the shape of the glass. So when we install it on the inside, wouldn't see any fingers pop back. Okay, so let's shrink that window with heat, and don't get a hairdryer, get yourself a heat gun. Doesn't matter, cheap one, expensive one, doesn't matter, but just get yourself a heat gun. Thank you very much, if you find it helpful. Okay, as I said, this one doesn't want to work. Let's just connect to the other side. I can use the heat gun on the other side as well. So this is a hard card, fairly hard. As you can see, it doesn't bend as much as like a soft card. It's a fairly hard card. And then we've added a banana strip. You can use something like this, which might look familiar to you, which is a wet edge. You can use that. Any sort of card works. I like to use something which is hard and then got some sort of felt on it, you know, that way I don't scratch my tint as much. Sometimes there might be some sort of contamination sticking onto the glass, and then when you try with the hard card, it can actually poke that tint, you know, so it damages the tint. So I like something softer. How much does it cost? I plan to tint my Camry soon. Camry starts at about 250. So this is the shrinking process. So see how I can see that finger turns into waves, and you'll see that snake going all the way up. Doesn't matter if you want to go that way up, just let it go. Just heat it and it'll go waves. So now you see that instead of that straw like spike like this, it's gone wavy. So when it goes wavy, you flatten it down, and that's it. This is ceramic film. So we're shrinking. Okay, If you got a bigger finger, just split it into two, make that finger smaller. It'll be easier to shrink. And that's it. See, we're shrinking. We got a little bit of fingers here. We're shrinking it. Okay. Very good question. I can scratch this part of the tint, which is actually the liner part. So I can do with my hired card, do whatever you like on this side. This side I'll be taking it off and throwing it in the bin. That's the liner. That's the part that you actually throw out. So the tint is on the other side. In Alaska, they quoted me 550 for a ceramic. Yeah, so 250 is like starting price for a carbon film, and then I've got 350 and 450. Like, so they are about $100 expensive than us. But it's in Alaska, you know. So I lifted my tint again, and then I'm trying to shrink the second time just because I don't want to risk it. You know, sometimes the tint might look flat and it might not have shrink enough. So I don't want to see when I install, I don't want to see any fingers pop back. So that way it's easier for me. Now at this stage, just shrink it one more time. You know, that's doesn't matter. It takes 1 minute extra, that's fine. Okay, just want to make my installation a lot more easier. So looks like the grass has a crack as well, or might be just glue or crack. Okay, let's do the same on this side. And you got to be careful with just one more thing when you're shrinking using that heat gun. You can go to, do not go to these corners. Don't go to these corners. Do you heat only the fingers? No, just only the fingers, that's it. Or half. Yeah, you can shrink it all the way or just half, and then you press half and then shrink it all the way, and then you just do it, you know. Why does that tint have an orange peel look? No, this, so this, what do you see in the tint is all that contamination that's on the glass. So, you know, when you take it off, it's actually pretty flat. And then when you install it, it's all flat. I don't have a TikTok shop. Guys, yeah, if you loving what you're seeing, if you're getting some knowledge, you can give us some likes. That'd be appreciated. If you are on TikTok, you can go follow me on YouTube as well, because YouTube, I'm live on YouTube as well, and on YouTube it gets posted straight away, so you can do a recap. You can watch a recap as well. TikTok link is in the bio. Okay, so I should have enough people on here that can explain in the chat what's happening. So have a look, see if people can explain. My viewers can explain you why we're doing what we're doing. Thanks, Koi. Stephen, thank you very much. Guys, if you go follow me on YouTube, they'll be much appreciated, man. That actually supports the channel, supports the business as well. So when you lift off that tint from the glass, make sure you don't kink it. If you kink it, tint is gone, okay? So no kinking at all. It's just a template for now. Yes, that's it. That's true. No. Okay. See my new tool. This is what I was looking for. This is what I had in the past as well. I left it in a customer's car and then it never came back. Now I have to buy another one, which is fine.
Would you spray children?
I love this guy. Let's go.
Chris 206 said, what type of tint do you prefer on your personal vehicle and how come?
Go with a lighter shade and choose a carbon film if you like learning and stuff. On your personal vehicle, on my personal vehicle, I've got 35% on the front windscreen, 15% on the sides, 5% on 15% on top of privacy for my rear, and then that one at the back is privacy plus 5%. I've got old panoramic which is done 50, and old nano ceramic. Oh, I like the mats. Nice mats. Okay, so easier. So these Camrys are very popular, especially in Australia, and very easy to take out the seal as well. What do? You take any screwdriver, any plastic bit, whatever you want, scratch it. You have to get inside that space. So inside the space, and you just flick it up, and it'll just pop. Not much resistance to that coil. So once that's off. You hiring? Nah, man. I'm not hiring, bro. Sorry. Okay. Where are you in Australia located? I am in Adelaide, Para Hills West. Okay, so once this is done, roll that window down. You can take this part off first before taking off anything. See how this is fairly easy. It'll just come off. Just one small little clip on there. And then you can take that leverage because I can put fingers in there. Just pop it. You know, if you hear sounds, you're not breaking it. Okay, as long as you don't bend it, you know, all that door guard, if you just bend it in half, yes, you break it, but as long as you be careful with it, you know, should be fine. Once that's done, you need, sorry guys, let me just put my phone on silent.
Said with Parata. Bailey said with
Just one mama dude, hot and spicy. Okay. Once this guy is done, all you gotta do is take it out. So I'm taking out that seal. Just like this. And just put it inside the car. That's fine. This rubber bit, you see them in the Camrys. They're pretty common in Camrys. Or Toyotas, to be honest. And that's how you do it. Now, because the guys taken off tint themselves, I don't know how much glue residue is on there. And also there's a crack. Is it a crack? No, that's a tint. That's all the tint. See, I've still got all the tint somewhere all along. That's all glue residue. So I'm gonna be very, very careful when I'm cleaning this guy, because am I hiring? No, I'm not hiring. Sorry. So we are scraping the glass with stainless steel blade, and it will not scratch your glass as long as you go on an angle. Same way as when you shave, it doesn't cut your skin. Same way you can scrape that glass and it won't scratch the glass as long as you fairly straight. If you go on an angle with that blade, yes, you may scratch it. So you have to be very careful. The seat brake, is it Uber car? Yeah, it is a Uber car. Okay, that'll take me a long time now. Let's use something a little more aggressive. Same way as when I'm on an angle. It's very hard to scratch. That's why I just have another Let's just install a longer blade, a fresh longer blade in there. So this is the blade that I used, a stainless steel made in Japan. Good quality blades.
Daniel said, is it possible to tint over existing tint?
Yes, it is. I won't recommend. But yes, something that can be done. So the guys that were here for learning, are you guys still here? Are you getting much information out of what I'm trying to do? If you got any questions to ask, just ask.
Said yes.
Oh, nice. Good on you guys. Okay, so see, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to just scrape. Just trying to be more aggressive on the glass, but at the same time, because my blade is on an angle, I want, very helpful. Thank you, Chris. Because my blade is on an angle, I will not scratch the glass. As long as you are in Adelaide, South Australia, near Para Hills West, just send me a DM and I'll reply you back when I finish the live, and then I'll send you my earliest availability, and then we'll go from there. Look. So clean up all the sides. Clean up the other side. See all that glue residue? So we gotta be very, very careful on this one, because when it's wet, it's very hard to see these smaller spots. Any glue residue will be very hard to see now. When I install the tint, it'll be fairly visible as like a spot, you know, like a silver spot. So I have to be very careful trying to clean that. If you're in Adelaide, yeah, just send me a DM on either platform, TikTok, Insta, whatever you like, and then I'll reply you back once I finish my live. Depends how much you drive the car as well. You know, if you drive it a lot, maybe get ceramic, that'll save your car from all that heat that's getting in. If you don't drive it much, carbon tint will be fine as well. You know, depends on what you drive, how you drive. So now I'm using so this is a 3M white scrubber. But you can use any, you can use the blue scrubbers as well, like the kitchen ones, that's fine. You don't have to buy or use the same product as I'm using. Just be creative, use something else. Make sure you clean the top edge really good, because this is where all that contamination sits, likes to sit. And we're gonna be making sure everything is really, really clean. On great. Hey, how are you, mate? Pretty good. Okay, so I am scraping it again, just so I can feel anything with my blade. So as long as I can't feel anything, I just feel like a smooth glass, I can assure that we've taken pretty much everything off the glass. So there is no glue residue, nothing like that behind. What sort of glass is it? XYZ. I'm not sort of glad this is Camry's glass. Tempered glass. Spray water. Gotta replace my battery.
Lemon emoji, lemon emoji, lemon emoji.
There you go. Swipe it down. You can mask it, you can cover it up as well, but it doesn't harm. All that water that we're adding to the car is actually following that glass and going towards the drains, and then exits from the drains at the bottom. Is it laminated? No, it doesn't look like it's laminated. It's just one piece glass. And also, if you got a laminated glass, make sure you clean the top edge really good, because these glass, they've got a groove on the top, and dust really like to sit in these grooves. It might just look clean, but it's just never clean. So have a look. This is all that dirt that we collected from the top edge. Now let's roll the window down, and then we'll clean out the seals from the inside. So this is what I'm doing. I'm cleaning it from the inside. If you can't reach it, if you got bigger fingers, you can use something like this. I've placed the window. Oh, nice. Use your card, fold it inside your rag, get inside, and then just do your scrub inside the seal. So make sure you remove maximum amount of dirt that's just sitting inside. Clean the top edge just one more time. Clean inside just once, be fine. Because, and also when I roll it up, I don't want that glass to be touching the top edge anymore. So I'll just leave it about maybe half an inch to half an inch space in there. That should be all fine. Now my glass is all shrink. Let's prep it. Let's squeegee down all that lint. You know, so lint, because I cleaned it up with the microfiber. Microfiber leaves lint behind. I am flushing it with water because I want to clean off all that lint. Thank you very much for the donuts, man. I appreciate that. Now I squeegee all that lint to one of the sides, and then I'll flush these sides to the bottom. So whatever I do just has a reason. Now we'll wash my hands because I'll be holding microfiber clothes. I'll be holding my tools. My hands got a lot of dirt. Let's wet the liner because liner's got static charge. Remove the liner while you're taking it off. Make sure you wet the window straight away with the glass, the tint straight away. Hold it, let that tint rest on the other arm. Okay, pretty nice and straight. So see in my right hand, see where my pinky is? That pinky side will go in there first. Okay, so pinky goes in there first. All right. Now see where my hand is? That top edge goes inside. Okay, so once that goes inside, see there, I've got that extra space. Now move it in. Okay, now I can see my top edge. Make it like a taco. Just fold it, you know, so it's not touching anything, and that's it. Now all you gotta do is align the top edge of the tint with the top edge of the glass, and you're done. Just squeegee the water out and it's installed. Fairly easy, isn't it? So how many of you guys find it easy now that you've seen it? And it won't be as easy when you trying to install it when you go home and trying to do it, but nah, not at the moment. Okay, we'll squeegee it out. I'm getting a phone call.
Jake gifted Rose.
Okay, make sure it doesn't move. Always, whenever I'm squeegeeing, I always put my thumb along the top corner or anywhere in the tint, because if that thumb moves, I know straight away my tint has moved as well. I use fairly excess of 1 centimeter is okay, or too much? On what side? On the bottom or sides? There you go. Now I've got my harder swipes with the squeegee. I'm trying to take off as much as water outside from the and move to the sides. What? Hang on, let me read that comment again. Squeegee the side, squeegee the other side. Okay, what it says. These sides 1 centimeter too much. What you can do is have something like this, poke it inside. Now you can see this is how much space you've got in there. So what you can do is just poke it, see where your outside edge is, and then from the outside edge you only need a little bit. You maybe 0.5 centimeter. That's enough. Only try to hide the tint. So you don't, as long as you don't see any light gaps from outside, it's enough. You don't have to go a centimeter or half a centimeter. Don't go with measurements. Is it safe to squeegee water down inside the door? Yeah, because they've got drains, and then all the water just exits from the drain. So when it rains, that's the same space where water gets inside the doors and exits through the drains. So yeah, same thing. It doesn't harm anything. And also, car manufacturers, they know that someone be doing tint on their car, so they design the car that way. They should not harm it. Now, roll it up. Now we've got that bottom part that we haven't squeegeed down. Let's use that squeegee. Remove all that water to the bottom. And that's it. Squeegee the sides, squeegee the other side, and this is how you install it. The installation is done. Just wipe down a little bit of excess water that was just on the trim. Wipe down the glass. Clean the glass. And we'll go outside, we'll do an inspection. Hello? Hey man, how are you? Yeah, pretty good man. What's up? I am doing a tint at the moment and I'm live. So I should be finished around, what's that, 5:30, 6:30. So it's just say 6:30, 7 o'clock. Just give me a visit. If you like, that's fine. Yeah, should be fine. I've got no idea, man. Depending on what you want, we'll just get your stickers straight away, yeah. As long as I'm finished with the tint, I can just do your car straight away. That's fine. Yeah. When I'm done? Okay. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, sounds good, man. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah. But if I don't remember, if I forgot to give you a buzz, yeah, just give me a buzz around 6:30 or 7 o'clock. Just ask where I'm at. Yeah, we go from there. All right, easy done. Cheers, mate. Wait. How long does the tint last? Tint lasts, I would say about 8 to 10 years. Shouldn't go anything. Shouldn't be wrong. And this is the, like, pretty much 8 to 10 years is how long you keep the car for. And also, tint comes with lifetime warranty. So anything has to go wrong, you can just go back to your tinter and he'll just replace it for you. And that's it. Do his car on live. Oh, the next guy, Anu, are you asking about the next guy? Have you ever taken a, oh, what sort of question is that, man? How many days it takes to dry? It takes about 3-ish days to like fully cure. Okay, so the guys who are watching, they're fairly easy to put these seals back inside the door. If you find it really hard to get inside, what you can do is all that felt, just make it wet. Once this is wet, you'll see it'll just slide and glide inside. It doesn't need replacing, to be honest. If it's a good quality PPF, should last you about 10 to 12 years. Also, depending on what you do with the car, should be fine, man. You don't have to get it replaced, to be honest. There you go. Put everything back. Give it a smack. And that one will just screw inside. There you go. Put that thing back in there. This one will go back, and this is done. I am in Melbourne. No, I am in Adelaide. Hello. I should be finished about half an hour, 40 minutes. Okay, but don't wait for me. If you have to go, just go. No, no, no. Don't wait for me. Don't wait for me. If you have to go, just go. Read the YouTube comments. PPF is better. Yeah, there is Tint window guy in Melbourne, depending on where you live. If you need a mobile tinter, there is JT Luxury Tints. So he can come to you as well, you know. He's a good tinter. If you check his Instagram page, he does pretty much every single car you can imagine. And he comes to you. So good on you. Hey, thanks, mate. Thanks for the 7 roses. What level of protection? What do you mean, man? Like what level of darkness? You mean?
Chris 206 said yes.
Yeah, so that was 35% that we installed. And this one will install 20%.
Chris 206 said, or you be.
99% UV, and I'm pretty sure it is about 98% IR as well. Yeah, so this one right there was Nano ceramic tint, which is my top of the range tint. Good specs. As I said to you guys before, fairly easy to open it up. That just slides out. The screw comes out, nice and easy. And then, especially for Camry, just roll the window down. And especially for Camrys, this side is a lot more easier. This side's a bit harder. Okay, that's it. So it'll just make a big popping sound, but all that is like a different sort of like a metal clip. So that's it. The rest is all plastic clips. This one is like a metal clip. So it's just a harder one to take off, but should be fine. You won't break it. I haven't break one. Take that out. Back together. Roll it up. And then let's just clean it. I've got 4 shades in all my options, and this is what I keep. So I keep 5, 15, and 35 and 20. So 35 and 20 is like my legal limit in South Australia. And then for my darker shades, I would get 15 and 5, and that's it. I do have 3% from my old stock. But I rarely use it. I think I used it on one car, which I didn't like. I just don't remember the car. Yeah, mate. Make sure you clean the sides. See all that residue, all that glue shit. Make sure you clean the sides really, really good. I can actually see all that residue inside all of these seals. See, that's all of this crap. They'll ruin your job, to be honest. And if the seal looks dirty, that's fine. We'll be cleaning it afterwards anyway. Let's see. Glue residue. Okay, looks fairly clean. I don't know why the songs are off. Song playing. Nice sound of the car. What do you mean? I thought I was playing. Oh, from outside. Yeah, could you hear it? Shit. Yeah, I hear that all the times, man. What did you say? My window tint has scratched lines after tint. So you installed tint, but you've got scratches. This is what you mean, or you scratched your tint? So to get bubbly tint off your car, just use a steamer. Park it outside in the sun. There's a bag, like a garbage bag method as well. Just search it on YouTube and should be fine. Yes, I get a lot of Camrys, man. I think within a week, like it's not even just like maybe one day that I won't do a Camry, but there is always something that I'm doing on a Camry. And so this one, I am doing an essential PPF pack, roof gloss black, and window tint. After I finish the tint, we're gonna go somewhere, and then I'll come back. I'll finish. Oh, I've got this. I've got the other customer coming as well. Forgot. Yep. Use a garbage bag method. Spray the tint with Windex or something like that. Cut the bag to the shape of the glass from the outside. Place that bag inside. Leave it outside in the sun. Half an hour. Trying to take it off. Otherwise, the best method is break the glass, get an insurance claim, get a new glass. For free. Most of the times, the glass is free. Just ripped it off, yeah. You'll have a lot of glue residue behind that you can take her off with like chemicals and stuff. I'm getting a phone call on the wrong time. Guys, I'm installing tint. Okay, let's go. Same story. Pinky goes in there first. Okay, that goes in there second. Tuck it inside. That part goes in there third. And then the rest. You can just straighten that tint out. Make sure you don't wrinkle the tint, because wrinkles are something that can't be fixed. It can be fixed, but you always see it a little bit. And especially if your customer is fussy, do not try to fix it. Just change the window. Do another tint. That's it. I don't see any light gaps. Just align the top part of the tint to the top edge of the glass, and that's about it. Spray it with water, squeegee the top, because this is the part that I want to tack. Nah, hand cut. I am live on YouTube as well, so if you want to see a recap, that's there. And also I would recommend, guys, please follow me and subscribe me on YouTube as well. And link is in the bio. Okay, use my other squeegee, harder swipes. Okay, flush the sides, flush the other side, roll it up. Anubhav, someone is asking for you. Is that 20%? Yeah, this is 20%. Okay, wipe that door card. And that's it. Clean off that water residue. Remove all that water from the glass. Let's clean it from the outside as well, because I want to do an inspection, see if we missed anything. Any old glue residue from the past installation. And have a look. Ah, looks pretty clean. Because of my name, it says Mr. Clean. So my job has to be super clean. That's done. Have a look. This is all good. On the other side, looks good as well. I don't see anything in there. Nothing around the bottom. Nothing around the sides. You can have a look on an angle as well. And you should not be able to see anything. Pretty good. Okay, how many people are watching us today? Let me have a look. We've got 114 people watching. Guys, please, if you're watching us, just give me a subscribe on YouTube. The link is in the bio. That would really help me, really help the channel. And that will be really appreciated. I've been tinting windows in here UK since 1990. Now take a window with the door frames out. What? Take windows that are in the door frames out. Do you do this? We just take the seal. We'll just take the seals out of there, and that's about it. When tinting, the headlights and brake lights is the same as tint. No, it's not the same. Not the same. Where do you get tint films? I get it from Rhino. Different. Yes. Yep, different. Rhino window films. Nah, old. Not new. I think the guy bought it used. Like new for him. Not actually new. Okay, so we've got tint in the corners as well. We've got pretty much everything. That one is a brand that hasn't released yet, man. I'm still waiting for them to release it. It is a nano ceramic film. Really good. I've been using for a long time. Me along with some of the tinters, we're just trying to test it out and soon be released. But rest I use Rhino or Suntech or Black Armor. I pretty much use all the brands. I don't have a favorite brand, to be honest. Hasn't released yet, so. But normally, if you want to buy a film, just buy Rhino or Suntech or any of the brand. They're all good. Okay, let's do that.
Said, can you use heat gun to remove old tint?
Yes, you can. Yeah. The steamer would be better. If I don't have to clean a glue residue off, maybe 2 hours, 1.5 to 2 hours. If I gotta take care of the glue residue, I'll limit it.
What's the difference between a heat gun and a hairdryer and a steamer?
Hair dryer blows out less heat and more air, and heat gun, as the name says, it would blow out more heat and less air. Did I say the same thing? So hair dryer, less heat, more air, and heat gun is more heat, less air. So I use my Mrs. hair dryer when I do PPF because it's more air. It's like drying, you know, to use it for drying, more air, like hot air. So I dry my edges and all that stuff with hair dryer, and also it doesn't burn the film because it's less heat.
Not.real.jabber.ghosty said, how many cars do you do a day?
Because I just don't do tint only, it's different with me. I had one car before that I did like a PPF wear and tear pack, and I delivered a brand new Range Rover Sports this morning for a front end PPF, and then this one is my last car. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, it happens to me sometimes, man. Yeah, so Tint has its own glue, but I'm trying to use that slip solution, which is water and soap, to not make it stick to the glass straight away. That's what's happening. So what I'll do now is let me take off that water bag. We'll shrink that back glass first, and then we'll go inside, we'll try to clean it and all that stuff like that. So what I mainly do is I let it shrink, let it sit there, we'll transfer that tint to the glass peel board, and then we'll just let it cool down before I start installing my tint and stuff like that. So I would install these two over the quarter window first, and then I would shrink it and just leave it there for drying or cooling down. So that's just a sparky type. We call it a sparky type, but this is just normal electric type. Don't. I noticed luxury cars have a blue or greenish tint. Which color is UV? Yeah, so mainly you would see the tint I use is like really premium colors. So that's like bluish shades rather than charcoal or grayish shades. To stick tint in make soap. Yeah, that's what I mean. So the tint, I'm not making it stick. I am just installing it once the water dries away, or I squeegee out the soap slip solution, it just sticks on by itself because one side of the tint has glue. It is self-adhesive. Make sense?
Kareem Bengu said solution or soap?
Yeah, my soap solution. Same thing. The solution has soap in it. We can tint light, right? Yeah, you can get lighter shades. So the lightest I've got is 65%. That's my lightest. And you can get it. Too quiet. I thought I was playing some songs in there. What's happening?
I live in West Coast USA. It's 130 a.m. I feel like I'm taking a course.
Is it playing? Yeah, it should be playing, man. Taking a course, that's awesome. Thanks, mate. I hope people can get good information out of it. Okay, so let's do the back window. When I do the back window, so I order 60 inches roll, and then I cut 60 inches to 40 inches and 20 inches. So 40s I can use for the back and the sides. When I use 40 for the sides, I cut it into half. That way I get the maximum out of these rolls. Hello from Greece. Hey, hello, how are you, mate? And I know just by a lot of these Camrys that this back window is 1300. Let's just cut 1300. हेलो नहीं भाई अभी नहीं हुई मैं आपको फ़ोन करूँगा जैसे रेडी हो जाएगी कल सवेरे ले जाना कल सवेरे सवेरे ले जाना बेशक 7-8 बजे ले जाना आज रहो फिर लेट ले जाओ थोड़ी सी कोई बात नहीं मैं फ़ोन कर दूँगा बस आपको फिर ओके भाई अच्छा जी देखो मैं टिंट इंस्टॉल कर रहा हूँ आपके अभी अभी टिंट चल रही है गाड़ी पे और उसके बाद छत रैप करूँगा मैं ठीक है जी फिर पीपीएफ का काम चलेगा तो टाइम तो लगेगा अभी मेरे ख्याल से तो इसीलिए मैं भी बड़ा रिलैक्स हो गया था क्योंकि आप बोले भी मैं सवेरे ले जाऊँगा मैं ठीक है हाँ चलो ठीक है भाई अदरवाइज़ मैं आपको बता ही दूंगा फ़ोन करके कि डन होगी अगर आप रात को लेके जानी होगी रात को ले जाना नहीं तो सवेरे ले जाना ठीक है ओके ब्रो That was the customer. He said me before I can pick it up tomorrow. Then he said, can you do it tonight? Sorry, I can't. My thing gets stuck in a wrong situation. Okay. So what I was saying before was come on, man. So just cut all the way and leave a little bit so I can snap it after and pick up my piece. Okay, make sure you don't kink it. Just let it float with the air. Move at the back of the car. Hang it on from that corner. Make sure you don't just tinting. Okay, flip it. And then put it on top of the glass, just like that. Okay, we've got some extra bit that we can take care of it after. Is fine. Let's have it centered out. Just press it in the center so it just sort of locks it in place. Remove that bag because I don't want to scratch the guy's car when I'm leaning against the tint. Let's cut it. Take off the extra tint from all the sides. As long as you've got a new snap blade and you're keeping it nice and flat to the glass, you will not scrape or scratch the glass. That extra bit you can use for your stripes on the front windscreen. But if the customer is not paying for it, it goes in the bin, or you can save it for later on any of the car as well. You know, doesn't matter. Okay, now we're gonna tack. Yeah. It can bubble over time, depending on what sort of quality that tint is and stuff like that. Lift it up. Do that center line. On these Camrys, let's try to do one method where I don't tack the corners. Let's try that. Let's especially these Camrys, they're harder to do just on these two corners, these ones, as it needs just an extra bit of shrinking, and then it's like a sharp finger, so very easy to grease. So Camry's back window, like a new tinter, it's harder to do like for a new tinter. Okay, use my felt card. My heat gun is all ready. Let's just tackle down the top corner before I can just do anything. I'll show you. It'll be super easy. Trying to make channels, and then we'll just shrink these channels, and that's it. Okay. Make channels, and we'll just shrink the channels, and that's it. Hang on, guys. Let me just shrink this corner, and then I'll reply to all your comments, okay? Okay. What are you guys asking? It is normally done inside and outside of the window. Tony, yeah, normally done on the inside, man. And the tint will also go on the inside after I finish shrinking. In Australia, is it a legal tint limit? Yeah, this is the legal tint limit that I'm doing now. So this is 35 in the front and 20% at the back. So this is the legal limit that's in Australia. The bottom part is fairly easy. It's just that top edge, back corner, that'll give you a bit of a trouble. But fairly easy to do the bottom. What do shrinking do to the tint? Shrinking does the exactly same as what it says. It shrinks the film. So a film tint itself is like a flat piece of plastic. I'm making that flat piece of plastic curve, so it adapts the shape of the glass, which is curved as well. You know, so I'm taking away all these wrinkles, all that extra tint I'm trying to shrink. Yeah, just take it off and redo it. Okay, so just make channels and then shrink these channels. Instead of just shrinking all that bigger finger, we'll just shrink maybe 3 or 4 smaller fingers. Best way to shrink a Camry's back glass. And that's about it. BMK, thank you very much, mate. Rashil, hey. I can't pronounce your name, man. May 9. Thank you very much, bro. Hey, how are you? Yeah, I've got that light as well. It's just easier for me to use my old method. And especially these Camrys, the bottom part I just can't reach with that light. So I have to do some sort of other method just to see the bottom. So it doesn't matter. I just use my tape. Rajni, you be doing a lot of practice with your tinting? One of the guys in your group has already started doing customers' car. He's making money with tinting, man. Why do you put tint on the outside? Yeah, we'll put it on the inside. Just stay with us. Black Ice, where about do you live, man? Nah, that's fine. That's fine. Take your time, but make sure you do practice on your own car. Maybe one window every single day. Yeah, it was a long time. I didn't went live, and then even though this was a Camry, and I thought, why not? Just say hello to everyone. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've done them before. What's wrong with it? Not very common in Australia though. This is why I love lighter shades. No, not for that one, man. It's not for. I can do starting price 300 for yours. Adelaide, South Australia. Taking off the extra bit. Knife goes in back in the pouch. Oh, nice. So is this the friend's car or your car? Yeah, no worries, man. Just text me now, and then I can just reply you back once I finish the live, or whatever you like. Okay, oh nice. Getting another phone call. Sorry guys, I'll just speak you. No, I put my phone on silent. That's from my MacBook. Who is this? I've got 7 missed calls. Hang on, let me just give this guy a call. See what he needs.
Guy said this looked very neat. Not the real Dr.
Hello?
He said, okay.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਬਾਈ ਮੈਂ ਘਰੇ ਹੀ ਆ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲੇ ਆਇਓ ਘੰਟੇ ਤੱਕ ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ ਲਾਈਵ ਆ ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਚੱਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਬ్రో ਨਾ ਇਟਸ ਓਕੇ ਆਉਣੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅੱਛਾ ਚਲੋ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ 1 ਮਿੰਟ ਦੋ ਮੈਂ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਨਾ ਓਕੇ sorry guys I've got a guy waiting outside just for me to have a look on his car it'll be very quick I'll come back we'll do the rest of the car meanwhile let's have a look at what he's got. It is a Lexus IS, not a Japanese import. That's what he said so far. ਕੀ ਹਾਲ ਆ ਬਾਈ ਇੱਥੇ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਮੈਂ ਲਾਈਟ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਇਆ ਨਾ ਤਾਂ ਕਰਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਵੀਲ ਨਾ ਕਰਵ ਦੇ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਨੇੜੇ ਹੈਗਾ ਨਾ ਜਾਣ ਵਾਲਾ ਤਿਆਰ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਬਾਈ ਕੀ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਹ ਦੱਸੋ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ
ਗੱਡੀ ਦਾ ਪੇਟੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਲੀਨ ਹੈ
ਹਾਂ ਸਹੀ ਹੈ ਬੜੇ ਲਾਈਟ ਜੇ ਮਾਰਕ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਕਿਤੇ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕੱਟ ਪੋਲਿਸ਼ ਕਰਾ ਕੇ ਵੇਚੀ ਹੋਵੇ ਓਕੇ ਸਹੀ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਇਆ ਕੁਛ ਅੰਦਰੋਂ ਸਹੀ ਹੈ
ਅੰਦਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖੋ
ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਬਈ ਸਹੀ ਪਈ ਆ ਯਾਰ ਕਾਰ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੈਂਟ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਦਾ ਇਹ
ਨਹੀਂ ਮੈਂ ਲਈ ਆਰਡਰ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ
ਹਾਂ ਖੁਸ਼ਬੂ ਵਧੀਆ ਬਾਹਰ ਤੱਕ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ
ਕਰੀਡ ਹੈ ਨਾ
ਹਾਂ
ਉਹਦੀ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਰੈਪਲੀਕਾ ਹੈ
ਅੱਛਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਦੱਸੀ ਬਾਈ ਲਿੰਕ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਮੰਗਾਉਣਾ
ਇਹ ਸਾਫ ਇਹਦੇ ਸਕ੍ਰੈਚ ਸਾਫ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਕਟ ਕਰ ਦਿਓ ਇਹ ਸੈੱਟ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਮੈਂ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਵੀਂ ਬਣਾ ਦਿਓ ਤੇ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ
ਬਾਈ 2-4 ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਨੇ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋਣ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਲਾਈਟਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਦੇਖ ਲਿਆ ਇੱਕ ਤਾਂ ਹਾਂ ਬੰਦ ਕਰਕੇ ਆ ਜਾਓ ਅੰਦਰ ਆ ਜਾਓ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲੇ ਸ਼ਟਰ ਲਾ ਦਿਓ ਬਾਈ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਹੋਏ Yeah, it did park pretty close to curve, isn't it? I am back. Old customer. Good guy. I like him. Okay, this is pretty good. Nice. Let's move to the other side windows. Let's install that one. The quarter window, I always do upload a cut. ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਚੱਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਾਈ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਨੇ ਆ ਸਰਾਮਿਕ ਉਹਨੇ ਕਰਾਈ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ ਹਨਾ ਵੀਲ ਡੀਟੇਲ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਨੇ ਆ ਹੈਡਲਾਈਟ ਰੈਸਟੋਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਨੇ ਆ ਅੰਦਰ ਪੀਪੀਐਫ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਨੇ ਬਸ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ
ਸਕ੍ਰੈਚਸ ਹੈ ਬਾਹਰੋਂ ਜਾਣਗੇ ਕਿ ਲੋਡ ਨਹੀਂ
ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਕੱਟ ਪੋਲਿਸ਼ ਫਿਰ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਸਰਾਮਿਕ ਕਰਾਉਣੀ ਪੈਣੀ ਆ ਫਿਰ ਚੱਕਰ ਹਾਂ ਜੇ ਪਾਣੀ ਛੱਡਦੀ ਹੈ ਜੇ ਸਰਾਮਿਕ ਹੋਇਆ ਫਿਰ ਲੋਡ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਨਾ ਲੋਡ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ ਕਾਰ ਸਾਫ਼ ਪਈ ਹੈ
ਚੈਨਲ ਦੱਸੋ ਇਹਨਾਂ
ਨਾ ਕਾਰ ਸਾਫ਼ ਪਈ ਆ, ਬਲੂ ਲੋਡ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ। ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਕਿਸੇ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ, ਸਿਰਫ ਵੀਲ ਮੈਂ ਵਧੀਆ ਕਰ ਦੇਣਾ, ਵੀਲ ਸਰਾਮਿਕ ਕਰ ਦਾਂਗੇ, ਹੈਡਲਾਈਟਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਸਹੀ ਕਰ ਦਾਂਗਾ, ਹੈਡਲਾਈਟਾਂ ਦੇ ਪੀਪੀਐਫ ਕਰ ਦਾਂਗੇ,
ਹਾਂ
ਤੇ ਇੰਟੀਰੀਅਰ ਵਾਲਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪਾਰਟ ਹੈ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਪੀਪੀਐਫ ਹੋ ਜਾਊਗੀ।
ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ,
ਬਸ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੈ, ਇੰਨਾ ਕੁ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੈ,
ਬਹੁਤ ਹੈ ਨਾ।
ਬਹੁਤ ਹੈ, ਮੁੱਕਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ।
ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਸ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਵੈਸੇ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਗੋ ਥਰੂ ਕਰ ਦੋਗੇ, ਮਤਲਬ ਬਾਹਰੋਂ ਕਲੀਨ ਐਂਡ ਕਲੀਨ ਹੈ,
ਹਾਂ ਬਾਹਰੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਐਨ ਸਾਫ਼ ਜੀ ਕਰਕੇ ਡੀਟੇਲ ਜੀ ਕਰਕੇ ਦੇ ਦਾਂਗੇ, ਬਟ
ਆਪਣੇ ਹੱਥੋਂ ਕੱਟ ਦੋ ਸਾਰੀ ਗੱਡੀ।
ਕੋਈ ਚੱਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ, ਮੈਂ ਕਰ ਦਾਂਗਾ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ, ਮੈਂ ਕੋਈ ਇੱਕ ਡੀਟੇਲ ਜੀ ਕਰ ਦੇਣਾ, ਅੰਦਰੋਂ ਕੋਈ ਚੱਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ। ਬਾਹਰੋਂ ਨਾ ਮੈਂ ਪੋਲਿਸ਼ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ ਨਾ ਮੈਂ ਕਲੇ ਕਰਾਂਗਾ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਕੋਈ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ, ਉਹਨੇ ਦਿੱਕਤ ਦੇਣੀ ਹੈ ਬਾਅਦ ਚ। ਹਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ।
ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਸੈਟੀਸਫੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਲਈ ਕਰ ਦੋ,
ਅੰਦਰੋਂ ਸ਼ੈਂਪੂ ਕਰ ਦਈਏ?
ਜੋ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਠੀਕ ਲੱਗੇ।
ਹਾਂ ਆਹ ਖੜੀ ਸ਼ੈਂਪੂ ਵਾਲੀ ਮਸ਼ੀਨ ਆ ਪਈ ਆ।
ਮਤਲਬ ਕਾਰਪੇਟ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਮੈਂ
ਲੈਦਰ ਕਰਦੇ, ਅੰਦਰੋਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਵਧੀਆ ਡੀਟੇਲ। ਮੈਂ ਉਹੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਬਾਹਰੋਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੁਝ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ, ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਲਰੇਡੀ ਸਰਾਮਿਕ ਕਰਾਈ ਵੀ ਹੈ। ਅੰਦਰੋਂ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਅੰਦਰੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਰ ਦਾਂਗੇ ਫੁੱਲ ਡੀਟੇਲ, ਅੰਦਰੋਂ ਕਰ ਦਾਂਗੇ, ਬਾਹਰੋਂ ਸਿਰਫ ਵੀਲ ਕਰ ਦਾਂਗੇ, ਅੰਦਰ ਪੀਪੀਐਫ ਲਾ ਦਾਂਗੇ, ਲਾਈਟਾਂ ਕਰ ਦਾਂਗੇ ਬਸ।
ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਲਾਈਟਾਂ ਦੀ ਪੀਪੀਐਫ ਕੀ ਉਹ ਮੇਨਟੇਨ,
ਲਾਈਟਾਂ ਦੇ ਵੀ ਪੀਪੀਐਫ, ਹਾਂਜੀ 10 ਸਾਲ ਦੀ ਵਾਰੰਟੀ। ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਹੋਰ ਦੱਸੋ ਭਾਜੀ। ਡੋਰ ਕੱਪ ਉਹ ਕਿੱਟ ਲੈ ਲਓ, ਡੋਰ ਕੱਪ, ਡੋਰ ਐਜ, ਲਗੇਜ ਕਾਰਡ ਤੇ ਸੀਲਾਂ ਤੇ ਆ ਪਿਆਨੋ ਫਿਨਿਸ਼ ਵਾਲੇ ਪਾਰਟ ਆਊਟਸਾਈਡ। ਹਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਹੀ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। ਡੋਰ ਕੱਪ, ਸੀਲਾਂ, ਡੋਰ ਐਜ, ਇੰਨੀ ਕੁ ਪੱਟੀ ਇੱਥੇ,
ਮਤਲਬ ਉਹ ਟੇਪਿੰਗ ਹੀ ਹੋਊਗੀ,
ਪੀਪੀਐਫ
ਪੀਪੀਐਫ
ਹਾਂ ਪੀਪੀਐਫ ਹੋਊਗੀ ਉੱਥੇ ਵੀ, ਤੇ ਉਹ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਲਗੇਜ ਕਾਰਡ ਇੱਥੇ ਲੱਗੂਗੀ ਕਿੱਟ, ਹਨਾ।
ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਮਤਲਬ ਕੋਈ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਹੋਰ ਮਤਲਬ ਇਦਾਂ ਚਮਕੀ ਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਕਰੋਗੇ ਕੁਝ?
ਨਹੀਂ ਲਾਈਟ ਕਲਰ ਕਾਰ ਹੈ, ਪਤਾ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਣਾ।
ਵੈਸੇ ਵਧੀਆ ਹੋ ਜਾਊਗਾ ਨਾ ਫਿਰ ਤਾਂ।
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਉਹਦਾ ਸਕ੍ਰੈਚ ਸਕਰੂਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੈਣੇ, ਹਨਾ, ਵਧੀਆ ਹੋ ਜਾਊਗੀ। ਤੇ ਇੰਨਾ ਕੁ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੈ ਬਾਈ, ਇੰਨੀ ਕੁ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ। ਨਹੀਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਬਣੇ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਲੈ ਲਓ, ਪਰ ਇੰਨੇ ਕੁ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਕੰਮ ਸਰਦਾ ਹੈ।
ਮੈਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਜਾਣਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ।
ਹਾਂ ਨਾ ਚੱਲ ਕੋਈ ਚੱਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ, ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਚੱਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ। ਰੇਟ ਮੈਂ ਫੋਨ ਤੇ ਦੱਸੂਗਾ ਬਸ। ਹਾਂ ਰੇਟ ਮੈਂ ਫੋਨ ਤੇ ਦੱਸੂਗਾ, ਕੋਈ ਚੱਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ। ਰੇਟ ਆਪਣਾ ਭਰਾਵਾਂ ਵਾਲਾ ਹੀ ਹੈ।
ਨਹੀਂ ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਵਧੀਆ ਦੇਖੀ ਦੀ ਬੜੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਬਣਾਈ ਉਹ ਵਾਲੀ $80।
ਹਾਂ ਉਹ ਵੀਰ ਮੈਂ ਯਾਰ ਮੈਂ ਏਦਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਕੁਛ ਵੀ, ਹਨਾ, ਜੋ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਕਰ ਲਓ, ਕੋਈ ਚੱਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ, ਬਟ ਯਾਰ ਸਾਡਾ ਖਰਚਾ ਬੜਾ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਯਾਰ ਟਿੰਟ ਦਾ,
ਮਿਸਗਾਈਡ
ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹਨਾ।
ਆਪਣੀ ਚਿੰਤਾ ਹੀ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਐ ਇਦਾਂ ਦੇ।
ਉਹ ਮੈਂ ਪਾਈ ਆ, ਫਿਰ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ ਹੋਰ ਪਾਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਗਏ ਵਿਚਾਰੇ ਦੇ। ਹੁਣ ਮੇਰੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਫੇਵਰੇਟ ਇਸ ਚ ਪਾਈ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ। ਮੈਂ ਅੱਛਾ Lexus ਪੁੱਛਦਾ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਦੀ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਹੈ। You like your Lexus? Yeah, good. How much you spent?
I spent $17,000.
$17,000, nice man.
70.
Is this $17,000? Yeah, 17,000. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, just on like 92,000.
I think there is an Everest on my YouTube if you want to have a look. I'm pretty sure there should be one. Is it a Japanese import or?
No, just like for Australia. Yeah.
Australia.
Not a import.
350?
Yeah, 350.
350.
3.5 liter rear-wheel drive.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Enjoying driving it.
Aboard the technician.
Yeah, that's IS 350.
Oh, yes, 350, yeah. That's what he said.
ਵੀਰੇ ਜੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮਤਲਬ ਕਾਫੀ ਕਰਕੇ ਦੋਗੇ ਮੇਰੀ, ਤੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਗਾਈਡ ਵੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਮੇਨਟੇਨ ਰੱਖਾਂ।
ਹਾਂ ਉਹ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲੇ ਪਿਕ ਕਰਨੀ ਆ, ਹਾਂਜੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪਿਕ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਕਾਰ, ਉਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਗੋ ਥਰੂ ਕਰ ਲਾਂਗੇ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਕੁਝ ਕਰਨਾ ਮੇਨਟੇਨ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ। ਦੈਟਸ ਇਟ ਬਸ। ਉਹ ਮੈਂ ਸਾਡੀ ਪੀਡੀਐਫ ਬਣੀ ਪਈ ਹੈ, ਤੇ ਉਹ ਮੈਂ ਪੀਡੀਐਫ ਦੇ ਦਾਂਗਾ। The Lexus looks nice. Thanks bro. ਉਹ ਮੈਂ ਪੀਡੀਐਫ ਦੇ ਦਾਂਗਾ, ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਸੈਲਫ ਐਕਸਪਲੇਨੇਟਰੀ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਮੇਨਟੇਨ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ, ਕੀ ਕੁਝ ਕਰਨਾ।
ਪੁਰਾਣੀ ਕਾਰ ਵੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ, ਤੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਛੱਡਣੀ ਹੈ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਦੇਰ ਲਈ ਛੱਡਣੀ ਹੈ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਮੈਟਰ ਨਹੀਂ।
ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਚੱਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ, ਆਪਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਮੈਕਸਿਮਮ ਇੱਕ ਦਿਨ ਲੱਗੂਗਾ ਬਸ, ਜਿਵੇਂ ਅੱਜ ਛੱਡਤੀ ਕੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਜਾਓ ਬਸ, ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਚੱਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ। ਆਹ ਮੰਥ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲੇ 3 ਡੇਟਾਂ ਅਵੇਲੇਬਲ ਹੈ, 21, 22 ਤੇ 26 ਬਸ, ਹੋਰ ਕੁਛ ਅਵੇਲੇਬਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ ਪੂਰੇ ਮਹੀਨੇ। ਉਹ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਅਗਲੇ ਮਹੀਨੇ ਹੈ। 21, 22 ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇ ਸਕਦਾ, ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ 21, 22 ਮੈਂ ਸਪੌਟ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਿਸੇ ਲਈ ਵੀ, ਸਰਾਮਿਕ ਬੁੱਕ ਕਰ ਲੂ ਕੋਈ, 26 ਤਰੀਕ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲੇ 26 ਤਰੀਕ ਨੂੰ 2 ਹਫ਼ਤੇ ਪਏ ਨੇ ਹਨਾ ਉਹ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਮੰਥ ਜਦੋਂ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਲੈ ਲਓ
ਨੈਕਸਟ ਮੰਥ ਦਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਦੱਸ ਦਿਓ ਇੱਕ ਡੇਟ ਪੱਕੀ ਕਰ ਲਓ ਉਹੀ ਡੇਟ ਡਨ ਹੋਊਗੀ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਮੰਥ
ਮੈਂ ਫੋਨ ਕਰਕੇ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਰੇਟ ਕਰ ਲੈਨੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਲਾਈਵ ਫਿਨਿਸ਼ ਕਰਕੇ ਫੋਨ ਲਾ ਲੂੰਗਾ ਜੇ ਮੈਂ ਅੱਜ ਨਾ ਲਾਇਆ ਫੋਨ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੱਲ ਕਿਸੇ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਟਾਈਮ ਫੋਨ ਲਾ ਲਓ
ਠੀਕ ਹੈ
ਫਿਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਰ ਲਾਂਗੇ
ਦੇਖ ਲਈਏ ਨਾ
ਬਸ ਡਨ ਹੈ ਮੈਂ ਦੇਖ ਲਈ ਕੋਈ ਚੱਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ
ਬਸ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਨਾਲ ਫੋਨ ਕਰ ਲਿਓ ਮੈਂ ਕੱਲ ਆਪੇ ਕਰ ਲਾਂਗਾ
ਹਾਂ ਜਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਕਰ ਲਾਂਗਾ ਬਾਈ ਜਾਂ ਆ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪੇ ਕਰ ਲਈ ਜਾਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਛੱਡ ਦਿਓ ਬਸ ਫਿਰ ਮੇਰੇ ਯਾਦ ਰਹਿ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਬਸ ਟੈਕਸਟ ਛੱਡ ਦਿਓ ਮੈਂ ਆਪੇ ਫੋਨ ਲਾ ਲਾਂਗਾ ਲਾਈਵ ਫਿਨਿਸ਼ ਕਰਕੇ ਉਦਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਕਾਰ ਦਾ ਛੱਤ ਰੈਪ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ ਪੀਪੀਐਫ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ ਛੋਟਾ ਮੋਟਾ ਕੰਮ ਹੈਗਾ ਮੈਂ ਫਿਨਿਸ਼ ਕਰਕੇ ਆਪੇ ਲਾ ਲੂੰਗਾ ਫੋਨ
ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਵੀਰੇ
ਉਹ ਨੋ ਵਰੀਜ਼ ਬਾਈ Hey guys. Yeah, I can start another live for the rap if you like. He's gone. Okay guys, same process pretty much. Same stuff that we did on the other side as well. We love a Lexus. Yeah, Lexus are fun. I love Toyota as well. Like just generally, I love Toyota. Shrinking the film, you've seen all of this before. If you want to see the cutting process, just go follow me on YouTube. That way you can see all the recaps.
Chris 206 said, what is your dream car if you have not already obtained it?
Look bro, if I win a lottery, I'll buy a V-Spec. Otherwise, I'll just buy a TTT or a GT Skyline. I like these. Or I'll buy the older Supras. And if I get lucky, maybe a Demon. They're good. They're nice, fast. 125 horsepower straight out of factory, street legal drag car. What do you love?
Chris 206 said GT3.
GT3. Yeah, man. Anubhav's gifted me one Supra as well. You know, that's Anubhav. Thanks, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah, look. I don't know if they're Legos, but Fast and Furious. See, the hood opens up, the door open and shut. You can make the steering move it, and the blocks go up and down. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, look. Oh, sorry, mate. This goes in there. Okay. Ford or Holden? Holden. I just have so many friends. They've got pretty much a lot of things wrong with these Mustangs, but Mustang used to be my favorite car when I was in India, like when I was young. Oh, in my 30s. I just had dreams of moving to Australia and buying my first car as a Mustang. But when I did the test drive, nah, didn't like it.
Julia Davies said, I've just joined and this is such a good opportunity to screen. Love that. It's really nice that you're actually talking to us.
Hey, thank you very much. I love talking. I'm a big talker. My missus hates it. I drive a Toyota Kluger or Highlander Grande, so specced out, not specced out, top of the range Toyota Highlander or Kluger, depending on where you live. They've got different names. So not a cheap car, but it's a hybrid. But I've got nicer wheels. Maybe that just balances out. And then I've got 35% in the front windscreen, so it looks gangster. New, yeah, I bought a brand new, yeah. The new models, yeah. Are you using Meta glasses? JD Singh? No, bro. Nah, they don't Meta glasses. It's DJI camera. And a hood stripe, yeah. These guys have seen it. That stripe is off PPF. Best car for Uber Eats? Ooh, older like 1990s, whatever, like a Camry or a Corolla, man, that's the best. Especially, Get's a nicer one. These cars are expensive now because people turn that into a business, you know. Get rental car business. They've used all these smaller cars. Now the price has gone up. They used to be very cheap. Ta-da! Okay.
Not.the.real.javert.ghosty said, I think you can use any cars for eats but needs a specific year.
Is there a vehicle you haven't tinted but would like to tint? Yeah. A lot of these American cars, they've got like harder windows, like all curved window, like a Corvette window. Maybe I want to do that once, just try it out, see how hard they actually are and stuff like that. Do you know RJ? Who is RJ?
Shubi Chaswali said from Dissy Customs Pro.
Oh yeah. Oh, RJ Randava. Yeah, I know him. No, I don't know him, but I know as just from like watching his videos and stuff. I never met him. be a lot of glue residue all around the corners. Just trying to clean all of this.
Chris 206 said, since you do PPF, would you ever get into full wraps?
We do full wraps. And we do color change PPF as well. And signage. A lot of things that I do. I've got my hands in.
Chris 206 said, okay, thanks first time viewer.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Just trying to clean the top edge. Okay.
Julia Davies said, what's the most entitled customer you dealt with? Crown emoji, Fiji emoji, Raj Neil, Fiji emoji, crown emoji.
Entitled. What do you mean by entitled? Like a famous guy? I need to change my battery. Pressure's going low on this guy.
Expects gold work for a discounted price.
Oh. Every single day. And that's for everyone. People want to pay nothing but want pretty much everything. But a lot of the times they like it's I get them. Look, it's different with me because I get a lot of word of mouth. That way people already know how much I charge, and you know they've already seen my services, they've already seen my life, and they just want to get it done. They don't worry about the price. And then I get people from just watching my videos and stuff, and they're the guys, they just, you know, that guy is giving me that price, would you match it? No. You know, this I've learned over the time how to say no. I know it was very hard at first, but now it's very easy. You know, or just no. Look, I would give you a discount if you are a good friend, a friend of friend, my relative, my cousin. Yes, go for it. But if you are just a random customer, bro, sorry, but I've got no discounts. Yes, you come to me second time, you get 10% off, you get 20% off. I may be able to do some stuff for free for you. I won't even charge it, you know, a little bit here and there, I won't charge it. But like, just trying to be fair with pretty much all my customers. I've just designed my business in a way that, yes, I would be a little bit lenient trying to give you a price if you're my existing customer. But if you are a new customer, or me trying to just match someone's price, is a big no. I won't do it. Don't want to grease it, don't want to grease it, I don't want to grease it.
Raj said, stop. You want to get whatever money that you can get it sadly. I made the same mistake. Julia Davies said that's really reasonable. Protects your brand and prestige.
That's it. And also, like a lot of other businesses, pretty much friends to me, because I like giving them phone calls. I like talking to them. You know, I see them somewhere, I just appreciate. You know, I'm not jealous with anyone. As long as you're not jealous with me, I'm not jealous with you. You do whatever you like. You know, I work on a concept as God's given me all that work, and you just can't steal that work from me. So I'll get whatever I'm getting, you'll get whatever you're getting. So I can't steal your work, you can't steal my work. You know, I believe in God, so it doesn't matter. I don't get jealous with anyone. So being said, I've got friends, and I pretty much talk every single day to a lot of other guys. And if I see you outside, I'll just say hello myself.
Chris 206 said, what is that you're doing there on the edge?
Oh, I filed the edge a little bit because I just moved that tint a little bit on the upside, and I can see there was just an edge that was hanging. So you can actually file these edges if it doesn't align with your tint and you don't want to move it because it's already tacked on there. So that's something you can do. It doesn't harm the glass, it doesn't harm your tint. That's outside. That's it. There you go.
Chris 206 said, okay, so kind of just take the excess.
Yep, that's it. Come to the edge, have a look, no gaps there. I don't see any glue residue behind. That's something on the outside. Yep, I don't see anything. Looks really nice and good. Car's been resprayed. There you go. We've done that one. Let's put back all the seals. So this one is just ready. I don't have to do anything else after.
Raj Neal said, I hate the scratches on my window.
Polish them out. Do we have a lot of people watching us today? Or a few? What's happening?
Celebrity or famous customers' cars. You don't have to give names, sir.
Not celebrities, but I've done, yeah, some like local favorite guys and some popular guys. I've done a lot of cops. I've just, I've done one cop, and then some of my Indian friends, they're cop. So my name just spreads. I've done PPF for these guys. And then from these cops, I've got people there in the army. So I'll get a lot of these guys. And when they pick up their car, they're all suited. They've got nice flag, and not a flag, like a bird fur on their hat. They look cool in these dresses. Not dresses as in the uniform. They look good in that uniform. Yeah, so we get a lot of these. But not like a celebrity. Oh, I get boxers. I get a boxer guy. He's like an actual boxer. And I can tell from his ears. He was here yesterday as well, and he's dropping his Hilux, I'm pretty sure. Maybe next week or this week sometime. And he is like a jiu-jitsu instructor. Cool guy. Imagine messing his car up. Ooh. Hey! Bro, your pack is ready. I've tested it. Everything is good. There you go. Thank you very much to JD Luxury Tints. He's bought one of our bags. Have a look, bro. This is all ready for you. The trigger is all there. That's all ready. Nah, not yet. But and I've given you extra tips as well. So if you like the one that sprays out as a jet or like a circle, you can have that one. And this is like a fan one, like a straight line. So you got that one extra. Stickers and nothing else. You connect your battery and good to go. So I've tested it. I filled it twice, no leakage, nothing. Yeah, there you go. And you've got pretty much the same length of hose. That's all inside as well. So you can pull it out and adjust to whatever height you like. Exactly the same bag as what I've got. Exactly the same. And you've got a mesh filter, like a 200 mesh filter inside that trigger as well. So it'll save you from, if your water is contaminated, it might save you a little bit. Yeah, I'll make a shipping thing tonight, and then they might pick it up tomorrow morning, and we'll get it shipped for you. Where is my blade? He's saying we sent that as in I've taken too long to deliver him the bag. Nah, thanks, mate. I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for ordering that bag from us. It really helps the business. And thanks for having your trust. And in return, you're getting lifetime warranty for any of the stuff. Motor goes down, as long as you don't break it and you don't run cars over it, it's all covered. Anything goes wrong with it, just let me know. Okay, here you go. So the guys, they were here for learning. Are you getting good stuff out of what you're seeing? Have you got any questions? A boogie board. Yes, you can use that bag for detailing, but I won't recommend adding chemicals in there. Maybe some harsh chemicals, I don't recommend. But if you want to add your rinseless wash solution, yeah, go for it. But maybe do not add like acids or stronger alkaline solutions in there, because I don't know if it messes up with the pump or whatever. Chris, thank you very much, bro. I'm getting a phone call. Let's just finish this guy and then I'll have a look. So just because I had glue residue all in there, see how I clean the windows, and then if you're starting out, just do the same, just clean that window, and in your mind, just think like you've got glue residue behind, you know, just clean it really, really good. The more you clean, the cleaner your job will be at the end, you know. So it's like hard work. The more hard work you do, the better it'll make you feel at the end when you're finished. Oh, look, bro, I was looking for like a nicer ringtone, and then my phone rang, and then I stopped. So this was, I just pressed whatever because I was trying to listen to a lot of things. I'll change it to something nicer, cooler. Okay, here you go. So that Pinky goes in there first. All right, we love Pinky. Everyone loves Pinky. The hand where it is, that second part goes in there. And then all I'm doing is just aligning my tint. That's it. Trying to do that corner. And you just align. Yeah, so this is a water mixed with baby shampoo, and that's it. So I use 10 pumps of, or 12 pumps of water depending on weather. 2-3 liters of water. So just you do your math. All right. Maybe ask Chat GPT. All right. Nest Traveler. Chris, Johnson Baby Soap Room. Yeah, you guys could hear it. Because I live near traffic lights. Everyone stops at the lights, and then when they go, we can hear them. There you go. Finish that bottom. And also where I live, from that traffic light, going up is like an 80 zone. That way people are just in a rush. And in night time, you can see them coming down from the 80, and they don't slow down in the 60, they go. And once you hear one, you hear. Okay, guys, keep on liking because TikTok is thinking we're not doing anything, all right? So if you're watching, if you like the content, just give me likes. And also, please go follow me on YouTube because that's very important. We've got a lot of views. We've got some views watching on YouTube as well. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, everyone. Okay, let's clean that quarter window, and then we'll go at the back for installation after. I gotta clean it as well before I install. Okay. Let's just wet it.
Rajneel said that's what she said.
What are you guys on about? I've got tint, glue. Come on, bro. I just hope you guys can see all of it. So that's the mess you leave for like a window tinter if you just trying to take tint off yourself. Or when you just rip it off and you don't use a steamer. Just creates a mess. There's something left on the top. So, okay. Yes, I do. I've got wrapping option and then I've got color change PPF as well. Come on, man. D, yeah. Thanks, bro. Okay. Oh, that's very easy. KPMF, 3M, Edward Dennison. Yep. Hey, are you, man? Are you back? No, you're not back. Konnichiwa. Okay, someone's giving up one goal. Hey, Mer, are you outside? Yeah, should be fine, man. Yeah, should be fine. I just got the back window left to do, and by the time you come in here, you might just have to wait maybe 5 minutes. No more than that, yeah. Alright. Alright, no worries, man. When you're outside, just let me know, okay? Okay, so we've got a guy who's coming in here for stickers. I gotta be quick. I wanna finish off the back glass. Do you have to heat gun the tint for every single window? Just the back. I heat gun all the windows, and pretty much you have to heat gun all the windows as well. Maybe some cars, maybe like a utility vehicle, you don't have to heat shrink the back windows because they're fairly flat. Yeah, for sure. I'll finish off the YouTube live because I want to keep them shorter, and I can just keep on continuing what I'm doing on air. So TikTok continues, the YouTube I'll stop, and I'll restart YouTube when I do rap because people want to see me do rap. Just message me on TikTok. You already on TikTok? Yeah, just DM me, and then when I finish the live, I'll reply back to you, man. Just let me know what sort of car you've got, what services you're looking for, and then we'll go from there. Are you in Adelaide though? Baby shampoo, oil and water. For PPF, I use a different solution. I use Ape solution for PPF. A lot of glue residue, man. Come on. Why would you rip that tint off? Oh guys, I gotta piss really bad. So after seeing a lot of water, I can't wait anymore. But I'll be quick. Just give me a sec. Can you guys hear me again? Yes. Good. My water's almost finished. Just the bag's going lighter. Let's fill up water.
Much appreciated. Didn't know you had the heat shrink over here in Sabre.
Yeah, that's fine, man. Gabby. Hey, Gabby.
Whiskey Rico said if they're tinting can do that, it's hard to see into the reasons to see out.
Yeah. Just get darker shades. Maybe do 15% or do 5%. And that way it'll be hard to see outside in and easy to see night out. But in night time you won't be able to see outside as well because it's a darker film, so you can't have both ways. You can't have same thing. No, same thing. You can't have something that'll work in nighttime and daytime as well. There you go. Everything's packed. Let's finish it off.
On grade 145, said no money, no money, no one saying.
What? Move these seats forward. Gives you nice space to get in. Okay, let's just put these back. fairly easy. These Camrys. Put that screw in there as well.
On grade 145 said, pack it up, boys, time to go home.
No, this back window will be a pain. A real pain for that back. But let's because I'm gonna use chemicals, I'm gonna use scrubbing. I can't use blade on the back window. You know why? Because I'll scrape the demister lines off the glass otherwise. Scrap all my tools. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's what I need for the back. Plus I need other things as well. Let's see what sort of glue is this. If that comes off easy or not. And then some guys added type to it as well. Why would you type? Use type on the back glass to do a sticker. Leave the doors open. Okay. If you guys are not able to see what I'm doing, I'm more than happy to just get a third camera in here as well. But depending on if I'm getting a phone call, that third camera might get disconnected because it's the phone.
On grade 145 said, you can see the seats bruised.
It's not the actual camera. Trying to remove the third brake light.
Said, yes, please, another camera, please.
Another camera, okay. Just taking off the third brake light. Makes my way easier. Let's get you guys a third camera. Anything for you guys. Where is my tripod? I need to get another phone.
145 said, number 3 fan right here.
Shakil, thanks bro. I have to just get another phone to use it as a camera. Where is the camera app? Yep, that's it.
Chris 206 said, what is that machine?
Which machine, bro? Okay, let's have a look. No lag, have a look. This looks good. 1, 2, 3. Plotter cuts the film. Yeah, the plotter, yeah, it cuts the film. That's it. Alright guys. Move everything to the floor and then we'll have everything back. I'll drop the seats. Just move that to the side. Oh, come on. These
145 said, click the other camera.
there you go. Okay. It's pretty much all over. I just want to take that. There's someone used like a clear tape just on there without damaging the demister lines. Just let me take it off and then rest I'll just use a chemical. Oops. I have to be very careful on that one. Oh, it comes off nice and easy. Just leaves me a bit of glue behind. See that clear tape? Never use clear tape on the back glass. Tinters don't like it. I don't see much glue residue to be honest, just apart from just whatever I see at the bottom. And that's it. So should be good. Let's bring in my solution. And every time I use that glue remover, I gotta wear my gloves and I gotta hold my breath when I get inside the car because it stinks, man. That just stinks. That's the guy, the pink stuff. Yes, 100%. On some days, I can see these fumes, depending on the weather. If I got really humid sort of weather inside the shop, I can see all of these fumes evaporating. All right.
Gemma Lonergan said, "Do you not wear a mask?"
Men's don't wear masks. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I do sometimes. But most times I just hold my breath and get outside of the car. I just gotta spray the back glass. That's about it. It's not harmful, it just stinks. Or maybe it might be harmful, but I don't spray too much.
Just perfect detailing, said Yo. On grade 145 said, "What's your go to 15% back or 20%?"
15. I love 15. Every single time. Every single day. Just get 15.
Not dot the dot real dot Chabert dot ghosty said it on grade 145J. Nick Bailey 3207 said, "Nice setup for camera and comments." Mr. Rob said it is harmful, it's got ammonia in it.
Yeah, ammonia, yeah.
What's the name of that chemical?
This is called Tint off. But the guy said ammonia, he was right. It is harmful as it's got ammonia. Yeah, that's right. It has ammonia in it. That's how they melt all that glue.
Ghosty said, "My phone dropped, that's why it tagged someone."
Oh, did he? I can't see it. Oh, you tagged on great. Oh, that's all right.
45 said, "You tagged me, howdy governor." Mr. Rob said, "Cleans the nostrils really well though."
Oh, yes.
The detail market said, "Do you detail?"
Do you detail? Yeah, bro. I am the second. I know the second best detailer in Australia.
45 said, "A."
How's your trip going, man?
The dot real dot Chabert dot ghosty said it on grade 145. Sorry.
Okay, so this that I'm scrubbing is 4 odd steel wool. So 0000 steel wool. Okay. Okay, and I'm getting a phone call. That's why you can't see the camera. The guys are outside. Hello?
Hi, I'm just in front of your gate.
Okay, I'm coming in 2 minutes, man. Give me a sec, okay?
Alright, yeah.
Cheers, man. I have to wait. Is it connected? Yep. Let's clean that window, let these guys in, and then all I'm left with is just the installation that they can wipe. The glue is coming off nice and easy so far. So I can see chemical is just melting it really nicely. This is why I removed the third brake light as well, because I can reach around these areas all along the bottom. The only problem I would have is if there is a little bit of tint residue left in there, I might not be able to see, and then I would see it when I install the tint. That would be a hard one. Guys, just pray for me that I can just remove all that glue off. I use a shit squeegee and I keep it as like my cleaning squeegee. I'm cleaning the glass and I'll be installing a window tint on it after I clean it. So someone's taken the tint off, so I'm trying to clean the glue, all the glue residue behind that's left behind. And once I do that, we'll be cleaning it again and installing another tint on top. Okay, I'm gonna take these panels off as well, both of them, because they literally just touching the panel, the glass. So it'll be harder for me to tint around it. There is some blue residue still on there.
On grade 145 said, got a fly, catch you on the next one, Mr. Mo. Great work too as always.
Also, the only thing I don't like when someone else is taking that tint off, we can just install this one all good, nice and perfect, and then I see a glue residue left behind. I'm gonna tint it again, and that comes at no charge, you know. I should be just charging them. I've got a guy waiting outside as well. Let's finish this off. We'll go outside, inspect that glass really good. Just open up the doors. The guy who's waiting outside. There you go. It looks fairly clean to me, to be honest. But you never know. Unless you start installing and then you see, oh shit. Hey, thanks, mate. Oh, bring it in. You want to bring it in? You want to bring it in? Yeah, just bring it in. We'll have a look. See if I can fit it. Just the roof runs.
Raj Neil said bro just fitted.
Let's turn it off. I'm live and I'm just trying to install the back window. Okay, it won't be long. Just turn it off and then you can come inside if you like. Okay. Just fit it, yes. Just gotta fit it.
Ghosty said too high.
Too high, yeah. All right, looks clean. There's a lot of scratches on it from someone trying to do window tint. 100%. Not me, not me. Looks fairly clean. I don't see much stuff that's outside. See, there were scratches here, scratches here. Got a lot of scratches here. See that?
Ghosty said got a pickup that is lifted in the antenna always hits the clearance side.
Oh shit, yeah. Let's go change the camera for you. That just fixed itself, to be honest. I might not have to take it off, but always a good idea. Make your job less risky. They're not hard to take off, it's just two clips. So if I show you, have a look if you can see. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't see it anyway. That's fine, but just put your thing on the top. And this will be a clip on both the corners. Once you get that one off, fairly easy to get the other one off as well. Just takes a bit of a force, that's it. And this will just slide up. Now I get more clearance around my sides. Let's just scrub it again, really good. Then just bring my tools to the top. That's it. You can actually remove that guy as well, but sometime.
Peter Brook said, hey mate.
Sorry guys, it's very hard for me to read your or hear your comments
Like that brush.
when I'm inside. You like the brush? Sometimes I hear them, sometimes I don't.
Trollbot said,
But if I missed your comment, just ask again when I'm outside and I'll reply back. And also that brush, sometime when it's on an angle, it sprays me with foam. Rinse it out with water. Let's clean it. I showed my video trying to install a back window to my chiropractor. She goes, yeah, that's why. What do you do? Okay, looks clean. Rinse it really good because you don't want that glue residue to be in your way when you're now installing the tint, because that can actually ruin the job. That can have that tint lifted because that glue remover, that residue from the glue remover can actually just melt the glue from the actual tint. Trouble swap it. Do you like that brush? Oh, I love that brush. Made my job so much easier, to be honest. I use that for PPF as well, sometimes now. Okay, so I am lifting off pretty much 60% of the liner. Spray it, put it back. Open it, keep on spraying. Spray a good amount, put it back. Roll it from one of the corners, whatever corner you like. I like this one. And then something just gets in your preferred way. And then make sure when you're rolling it, do not kink the film. I hope you can see it. Oh, sorry. Wrong camera. Why didn't you guys let me know? So I just lifted it. If I just lifted the liner, wet the film, and put it back. And lifted the liner on the other side, wet the film, put the liner back, and just roll it up. This is all I did. But if I'm talking and you can't see it, just let me know next time. It'll be easier for you. Okay, now you'll see fairly easy to install, not very hard to be honest. Okay, once you do that, now I know this is the top part, and I'll unroll that roll just to where that hump is, you know, that middle part, the higher off part, and then we'll try to stick that part to the tint, trying to push it to the bottom, and then reach at a place where I don't see any lights from the bottom part. Okay, you do that, move that tint extra to the other side, and that way when I open up this side it doesn't get catched up in anywhere. They're fairly easy, this method. And all we're gonna do is just unroll that film now. And that's it. We've got that film on the glass. Now, because I know when I cut my film using the white tape, when I was shrinking it, if you guys watching me from that long, I know exactly how much space I had on all the sides. So I just trying to match that exact same space on both of these corners, that corner and that corner, and that's it. And that's how I know that my tint is dead centered. I'll use that squeegee, I'll use that brush, squeegee, make a line and go either sides. This helps me to make that tint lie flat on the glass without, hang on, greasing it. Okay. And for the Range Rover Sports that I did PPF, I used that in the center, on the sides where it's lifted. So I used the brush to sort of squeegee out all the water residue and make that tint all flat. Okay. These squeegees, I always keep the new one for my back windows only, okay, because I need something that's flat, it's not leaving me any residue behind, and it's hard. These Blue Maxes are hard squeegees, they're not soft. Okay, here you go. When I started my business, I only used to use Blue Maxes, and that's it. Some are made in China, some are made in USA. You would never know which ones are they. There you go, guys. Really, there's something on the outside. There you go. So we've just got that bottom part left now. I'll push everything to the middle, lift it. We'll go to the sides. I just hope everyone can see what's happening. Can you see it? Just let me know. Sometimes it's harder for me to have a look, but it's just from muscle memory that I can feel where my tool is heading towards to. Okay, with all my pressure. Squeegee out all the water. Now I'll go outside, do an inspection, see how that looks like. Sometimes I might just use all my force and time to squeegee out really good, and then I would go outside, do an inspection, and see, oh, I've got something in that window that has to be taken off. So now what I do is I do a really good inspection before I do my other squeegees, like harder ones, you know. Everything looks really good apart from that bottom one, which is lifted just by a little bit. I can just use my squeegee. I've got that corner to fix, and I've got the other corner to fix. So have a look. I've got that lifted just by a little bit. I don't know if you can see it or not. Rest is fine. Rest is all good. And then I've got that corner just there. See that finger? If you can see it. Can you see a finger? Just there. Just there. And that's it. Okay, but no contamination. This is what you want to see. No, you don't want to see any contamination in there. Fingers are fine. You can fix it. Let's just mist a little bit of water. Is that all that information? Is that helpful for you guys? This one I'm using all my force. Trying to squeegee out water. That's it. Okay. Here you go. Once you finish with that one, do have another tool that I can use for flushing down my bottoms. Hey, thanks, Peter. That one there. So that's a nicer tool as well. Let's try and use it. Before you use any tool, if you haven't used it before, just spray a little bit of water on it so it squeegees nicely. You've done that side, do the other side. Squeegee it on. Really good. All I've got left is that center part. There you go. Let's install the brake light. Just put that brake light in there, plug it in, and then we'll rotate that brake light. And this is how you take them out or put them in. I'll show you. Every car is different. So this is, I've got it angle, and then I'll just rotate it, trying to put it back together on the spot. All right. Here you go. And I will just click in. Hey, long time no see. Yeah, that is your car. Every car I've got is yours. Okay, now with your microfiber and yeah, anything harder, just squeegee out all that water and make all of these areas dry. Once you've got all of these sides dry, your tint will stick a lot more better and quicker. Okay. Hey, mate. Okay, here you go. Just clean that window. And then clean that area as well. Just why not? There you go. We've successfully installed the back. Have a look. This is looking pretty good. That's how you do it. You coming to Melbourne soon? I don't know. I haven't advertised for another course yet, so I'm not 100% sure. But guys, I gotta shut the live because I've got a guy waiting. TikTok can still run. The guys who are watching me on YouTube, thank you very much. I really appreciate all of you guys watching. Please give me a subscribe on YouTube. That way you support me, support the business, support the channel, so I can go live more often and my missus doesn't get angry on it. Because when I go live, I'll go slow. And I don't pick up her phone calls. That's why. Okay guys, thank you very much, and then I'll see you in the next live. If you want to see me doing roof wrap on the same car and doing these quarter windows, I'll do them in the next live. I'll do the roof first and then I'll finish up the quarters after. 3M gloss black wrap, and I'll prep the roof. I'll open up the sides, we'll lay it down, cut, and then that's it. Another thing I'm doing on it is PVF wear and tear pack. So that's where I do your door cups, door edges, luggage guard, and that's it. Yeah, so you can have a look on how I install PPF on that car. All right, we'll see you in the next live. If you guys watching me on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. See you guys, see you in the next one.